Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Colosseum. Long time no see, isn't it, with this game? I did promise, however, that I would try at least to do the Mount Battle 100 in Colosseum. So the last couple of months I've been tinkering with a team. I'm still not happy with it at all. There's a few different Pokemon that I feel like I've left out that could be more useful in certain situations. And I never was a good team builder, but here's the team. Obviously I said I was going to choose from the 48 shadow Pokemon we purified, I guess. That did take me a long time. And then leveling up took a longer bit of time, to be fair. But a lot of them were like high level Pokemon, so hey ho. We spent a lot of time in the game like Poke Coupons, so we could get better moves. Long story short, we've got a team now. I'm just gonna try it out. I don't see now. I want to go into double battles. I think it's double battles we have to do instead of single. I think it's the double battles. I would rather it to be double battles. Because single, I don't think I can, I always think single battles are judged on what starting Pokemon you have, usually. So if you don't know, this is different to the story Mount Battle 100. These are all, I believe, level capped. So we're just going to enjoy it. I think the first one's quite low level, and then yeah, but now you see they're all level 100. So, who do we pick for this? Trying to cover my bases. I'm gonna go with the two I usually start with, which is Flygon and Tita. Suicune for water coverage, and I think we're gonna go with Entei. There's a few Pokemon I'm still not happy with on this team, like I said. Like Entei's one of them. Great legendary Pokemon, but when you have Pokemon like Typhlosion and Houndoom, who are also viable, makes it interesting to see which one you're going to use. Bearing in mind that Entei's got a lower special attack stat. So, here we go. This is the plan. We've got Earthquake on Flygon. I probably should have given that to Titan, thinking, but I was checking this last night and I was still not happy, so I was tinkering. But I guess we're gonna go for Protect and go for the Quake. Yeah, there was a couple of Pokemon we could have got. Like, I was definitely considering Heracross with a Mega Horn. It was Mega Horn, Brick Break, because it learns it naturally. I can't remember what the other two moves were. I thought I was thinking about. I think Earthquake might have been one of the moves I was thinking about for coverage, but yeah, he was one. I'm trying to think of another. Trying to think of what the other Pokemon was. It escapes me now. Oh yeah. Because I was struggling with grass moves, like here were my options. It was either Flygon with Giga Drain, I go with Meganium, Meganium's a bulk Pokemon. And I was looking for something with a bit more oomph and power. Rock Slide does do both hits, right? Good lad. These first few will be, I'm assuming will be easier. And then they'll get progressively harder. But the main goal we're going for is to beat Ho-Oh. Also, I've not played, standard Pokemon in a while. Yeah, we had, it was Flygon with Giga Drain, then it was something like Meganium with Giga Drain, Light Screen, Synthesis. Suspension Challenge? No. Don't I have to get to number 2? Yep, time for a battle. Trying to think of what the other Pokemon were. No, it was. Oh, what the other move was? It might have been Earthquake or Body Slam. Like Earthquake's on a lot of Pokemon is quite viable. Just go with Suicune and Entei again. There's really not many Pokemon outside of like Raikou and Suicune, like for electric and water types you can really have. Octillery is probably the most useful one, I thought. Barring Suicune, but there was nearly no other option, and then like same for a electric type of Raikou, and then Ampharos I think was the only one. And it's basically, do I want a slower Pokemon? I mean, I'm already restricted to, you know, what was it, 40? Go for Protect, go for the Quake. Yeah, oh, Rout's copying my Levitate. I didn't notice that. That's on me. The thing is, as well, is Tyranitar has a lot of weaknesses. So I've noticed that Pokemon tend to go for him instead of Flygon. Unless there's an Ice-type move, and then Flygon's basically dead. Unfortunate, but true. I think we go for a Crunch, and I think we finish that guy off with a Dragon Claw. I tried it with Dragon Breath, the paralysis chance. I might go back to it. I do have a save that is before I made all these changes, like when I basically finished the mainline story. Yeah, basically what I did was I planned out, like, basically purified all the Pokemon I thought I'd have some redeeming quality, limited it down to what Pokemon I thought would actually be very useful, and then combined it into a team. I was trying to find a way, actually, because it said GBA Pokemon. I was trying to find a way I could port over some of the Fire Red boys from the Nuzlocke. That'd have been fun. I guess go for the Centra, because it's not going to hit a super effective Rock Slide. Oh yeah, I have, boosted some of these guys with, like, proteins, carbos, all the energy drink sort of deal. Hence why he's got, Flygon's got, was it 8 Giga Drains with PP ups? I used all the stuff I could find. How you doing, bud? Ugh. Oh, cool, I get an extra continue for, not dying. I didn't realize you gained extra continues. I've been practicing in the, I am having a Merry Christmas, which is why I just thought I'd spend some time playing Pokemon as well. I haven't done that in a while. The annoying thing about the Mount Battle 100 is just getting through all these trainers to get to the good ones. Good thing is, I guess we'll rank up on, we'll get a load of continues. Raikou, and I guess we go with something like Metagross. Metagross is just there because he's a wall, or it seems to be anyway. Well, I have noticed that my team has a problem with Earthquakers in practice just last night. Well, this was with these single like level 100 Tower Colosseum battles. God damn it. Sorry, it's just charging my phone at the moment, and I have a pedantic charging cable, so it only works when it lights. Ooh. I don't know, what are the smartwatches like? Because I've always wanted to, try and... I've never been a really big fan of them when they came out, and then my friend had one, and I was never really sold on the idea. Are they, like, really useful? Also, nice taste in music, I have to say. Love a bit of Led Zeppelin myself. I'm starting to branch out into, like, oh yeah, of course, you always get... you want to go out with the big things first, and then you got the other things. Like me, I got well, I asked for off my brother a. This shows you how much I care about streaming. I got a capture card so I can start capturing stuff from my, like my Switch, my PlayStation. If I can find the adapter, or if I can find an old adapter, maybe I can even try something like the Sega Genesis that I fixed up the other week. Oh, Sega Mega Drive. Pinch, just rinse and repeat. Should be okay. Should have asked for a new phone charger, shouldn't I? Okay. You ever seen the theory about that the like Wobbuffet and Why Not, that the thing on the back of its tail is actually the Pokemon, and the the punching bag is basically the rest of it? Ah, so it's like outdoors. Oh, nice. I've been meaning to go more because where we live is quite rural. I've been meaning to go out and do a lot more walking, but or just not, I was gonna say hiking, but we don't seem to have any mountainous ranges. I need to. Last time we did something like that was in Inverness years ago. I wish I had the time to do it. I wish I had more time to do it. Come on, game. Do not stall on me now. I had a little problem with the game stalling with my controller when it disconnects, so I'm hoping it doesn't today. Yeah, my friend had a smartwatch like that for because he used to do when he was doing, I believe, Duke of Edinburgh. Ah, fair enough then. We all gotta do what we gotta do, I can see why you would want something like that. I can't remember if Shuppet has Levitate. I don't think it does. I think it has Shadow Tag for some reason. Nice. I don't know, I've just never been a fan of smartwatches myself. I don't mind wearing the classical watch though. That was my Christmas present for last year actually. Just a nice leather strap watch. What have we got now? Meditite, so psychic fighting, Barboach, water ground. Okay. It's one of those though. It's not that I particularly need one. It's just the fact of if I was ever interested, I'd look at getting one. But at the moment, I'm trying to save up my money for more serious things. Damn it! Stubbed my finger. Okay, number 4. Can we keep going? I didn't realize they're all going to be thingy trainers, all weaklings. I thought like the first few might be, just to get you into the first, bit. And then they might move on. I was expecting maybe it's just me, with the Mount Battle. I've always Oh, well, when I was young, because this Colosseum and XD came out when I was... I can't remember when, but I was young. So I remember it coming out on the GameCube, and... I remember, like, my friends just telling me about how the Mount Battle 100 was this impossible challenge. Mainly because none of us have probably worked out how to port over our own Pokemon from the GBA games, but... Protect and just go for an Earthquake. They tend to go for him. Well, they will do, because they're the Rock type. Nice. I definitely know, like, some of the harder battles that, like, the late on ones are going to be absolutely immense. Because I know that there's legendaries that the last ones have. Like, the leaders. Oh, damn. The dude's sending out the heavy hitters. Leddyber and Pichu. The interesting problem I have with this at the moment is when we get to the longer battles or the more intense battles, like there's a lot of Pokemon who have a lot of weaknesses to certain types. Like I've noticed that I seem to struggle with Pokemon that, like I said, EQers and strong EQers, and then Pokemon such as like Kingdra. I mean, any person struggles with Kingdra anyway, but because it's only got that one super effective move, and I'm relying on probably Flygon, which Kingdra probably has Ice Beam. I don't think it outspeeds, though. That's one thing I checked. I made sure to actually once EV train my Pokemon. Because this could come down to the finest of margins. I should go actually through what my what Pokemon moves are, since I'm just going to keep using Flygon and Thingy for the early ones. I'll just get it up now. It's in my notes. Okay, and you've seen Tyranitar. He should be Rock Slide. It's Rock Slide, Crunch, Brick Break, and Protect. Metagross has Light Screen, Iron Defense, Psychic, and I believe Meteor Mash. Because I was thinking of putting Brick Break on Metagross, getting rid of Meteor Mash for that 85%, but then I saw, like, you know, that 20% chance of an attack boost really could come through for us in big moments. Rock Slide and Giga Drain. The Aaron? Yeah. Then I went Suicune, Ice Beam, Surf, Rain Dance, and Calm Mind. Raiku's Thunderbolt, Crunch, Calm Mind, and Quick Attack for priority. That's nice. The plushies I want to get at the moment are those ones where my friend sent me a few of them over, and oh, of course, the Rock Slide miss. The Rock Slide miss is the one Pokemon it was meant to hit. But I like seeing the, you know, like the plushies with the Ditto faces. Like the Ditto faces with I don't know what it is. They just look really cute to me. I am wearing actually some Pokemon merch. I've got like Umbreon slippers I'm wearing right now. I reckon let's go for a Protect and EQ. Yeah, I think Flygon's in at the moment. Oh, I put Flygon in. Firstly, because it's one of my favorites. I just love the design of the guy. Plus, like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I could be a gym leader, I'd be a ground type, because there's just so many good ground type Pokemon with good designs. Like Golurk, I could have. Like Golurk's my favorite Pokemon, so obviously Golurk's in. Flygon's in. I'm trying to think what else, you know, Garchomp, even though I'm not a big fan of the design of Garchomp. Unpopular opinion, I know. And then the likes of, I've always been a sucker for Hippowdon for some reason. Mamoswine's there. Sunkern. How will I beat Sunkern? Let's go for the guaranteed hits. Go with Crunch and go with Dragon Claw. I think I put together a team once of ground-type Pokemon, and I just don't... When I was younger. I just didn't... Oh, must have got rid of it somewhere along the line. So it was like a little like sticky notes page when I was just thinking. I'm assuming we build up our continues and then we get absolutely punished. And carrying on. Yeah, I think I've got enough plushies though. I have some of the original ones from when Pokemon first came out. Of well, I think my brother had the Charmander and I had the Pikachu, and then I bought a Squirtle one on like a flea market. So the only starter I'm missing is Bulbasaur, which coincidentally is my favorite from Generation 1. Love me some of that dinosaur with bulb on its back. Okay. Well then. Nice. I always thought Surskit was a weird looking Pokemon. I know what it's meant to be. It's meant to be one of those, I can't remember what they're called, the bugs that glide across water. Because they're less, they can like skate along the water because they're, is it because their bodies, it's something to do with density. It's a long time since I've looked at stuff like that, the science behind it. Not that I'd remember it anyway if I tried. Trapinch hasn't got the ground type yet, so we'll go with Giga Drain. Problem with Flygon using Giga Drain is the fact that it's a adamant nature. I wasn't going to alter anything. So those special attacking moves are not doing as much as they should. Or as much as I'd like. I love Trapinch, little cute boy. I have no idea how it evolves from that to Vibrava to Flygon, but hey. I just like Flygon at the end of the day. Oh, he's only got the one? Yeah, well, like I was saying, my only other options for grass types, or grass type moves, were Giga Draining Meganium, Giga Draining Flygon. Like, it was a Stall Meganium with Synthesis, Light Screen, Sunny Day, hopefully, to boost Synthesis's abilities. Oh, the other thing I had was using Entei or Houndoom with Sunny Day to get first turn Solar Beams off. But I couldn't see that working or being quick enough. More power, but you'd be surprised how much speed is a invaluable thing in these games. If it doesn't work out today, I can always do it again on New Year's and try a different team. I was definitely thinking of like I said, the Heracross one, really, I was thinking about. Just because one, Heracross hits like a brick wall. It's not bad defensively. And it can hit. It's just a truck. If it Mega Horns you, there's not a lot of Pokemon that can survive it. Or at least you're getting down to, you know, put it this way, you're putting them in the yellow with a Mega Horn from Heracross. Then we got some debuffs on the team, like I put Screech on Flygon purposely because I wanted something to get or debuff someone in case we come against someone who's just going to iron defense. Because we've got Calm Minds, we can boost over people using Amnesia, stuff like that. Oh, Snorunt. I used to love you in the anime. I think we're going to go for a Rock Slide and Giga Drain. Another problem I've noticed with the Pokemon they give you at like the 48, there's not a lot of quick Pokemon. Like you get, obviously you get someone's like Raikou, but you're not, you know, there's nothing like, there's nothing, I'm trying to think of a quick Pokemon actually. You know, there's nothing like some massive speed merchant, like Persian. You can guarantee to get the first hit. There's a few interesting options, by the way, though. Of other Pokemon I chose before, I could have chose before this. Like, Metagross was just, like, I could have picked Espeon instead because of access to, like, Shadow Ball and stuff. I just thought Metagross was a better fit. You know, Steel types, very resistant. Don't even know what Pokemon I'm picking. I'm just picking Flygon and T-Tar to start off just because of the... What's the word? The... Can't think of it. Oh. Not the unity. They fit, you know, they fit together nicely. There's a pair. Come on. I don't know what it is about Igglybuff. It either looks stoned or it looks horrifying to me. Oh, little C-Dot. Ah, I love C-Dot. It's pity it's bad. I love Shiftry's design. And that little acorn that could. Coughing has Levitate, so it's not going to do anything. Coughing is the physically defensive one, correct? So I'm going to Crunch, and I'm going to Dragon Claw the C-Dot to get rid of it. Oh, C-Dot knows Quick Attack. I did not know that. I didn't know it could learn that. I don't remember C-Dot having Quick Attack in Generation 3. Like an Egg move or something. When I think of C-Dot, I think of like Bide, Growth, Nature Power? Or does it get that when it's a Nuzleaf? Nice. I like Clamperl. Interesting type of Pokemon. It's weird how it evolves into two It evolves into two Pokemon who look nothing like it. Like, explain how a clam can turn into 2 weird fish Pokemon. I like Huntail. I don't know, there's something about it that just speaks to me. It looks derpy. And Gorbis isn't bad either. We're finally going to face the interesting one. Adventure challenge. Nope. Okay. 10 parts of the way there. Let's see how strong you are. Oh wow. You're really giving me the hard choice, isn't you? Well, I think I have to pick Raikou now. I guess Tita, and then Suicune because Ice Beam, and then Metagross just for the power. Oh yeah, while practicing, I got some insane bad luck. Like, in the singles, and I think Rock Slide, 85% chance of hitting. I think it missed 4 times while I'm trying to get a hit on a Crobat. That's trying to sludge bomb me and confuse Ray. Bear in mind, I'm protecting each other turn to reduce, to get some health back. Because I have leftovers on Tita due to the fact of it having Protect. Thought may as well get something out of it. I don't think that I know Metagross can learn Recover, but I don't think I can get it in this game. Otherwise, that is a massive oversight. Okay, a little Swablu. Could have used an Altaria. Not my biggest, well, not would have been my biggest choice though. Or my best choice. Like I say, Flygons I think is better than Altaria. I could have given Tyranitar Dragonclaw for a bit of utility. Okay, and Raikou, and then same again, I guess. Problem with Swablu is if it uses Sleep. Like, you're only allowed 1 item, I believe. Yeah, we cannot get Recover on Metagross, unfortunately. I'm sure it learns it at some point. Maybe it's just me and I'm forgetting. Okay, and then just finish off and get the bad Pokemon out of my way. Yeah, maybe I'm just forgetting of what Pokemon can and cannot learn Recover. When you get so down into team building and you're spending hours on, okay, well, what happens if I do this? Or what happens if I go into this situation? How can I get out of it? Oh, is this move the right balance? What's coming up next? Oh. Hello there, sir. No, advance to the next area I'd like to do. Yeah, you do not want to know how many Poke Coupons it took me to get certain moves and certain items. Like, I'll just show off the items while we're here. Obviously, like I said, leftovers, Dragon Fang we already had, Lumberry. Oh, you do not want to know how many times I've had to speed up the game up to that one guy on, is it Agate Village? Agate Village? That gives you the chance of having a Lumberry. Twisted Spoon because I couldn't figure anything else. Charcoal because his special attack's not the best. And Suicune's is Mystic Water just because I wanted to hit hard with Surfs. I haven't got the best natures, to be honest, from the Pokemon I found. Maybe I should have chose agility for Metagross. I know it can learn it. I have to say, I know I said I've got Scarlet, so but I have seen the Violet Pokemon, like the the new boys, the Paradox Pokemon. I do like Titar's Paradox form. I'm a sucker for anything that involves sorry, just trying to think what move to use. I'm a sucker for anything that looks like a kaiju and looks like Godzilla. I think I've said it before, but me and my brother used to go to my auntie's and watch Godzilla films. And then I remember playing the game, like the Game Boy game. I can't remember it's called, like Rampage. I think I still have it here. Everything's in arm's reach with me. Yeah, I have all my Game Boy games because I don't have the packaging for a lot of them anymore. So I have them in like a little like container. Just try and find the game for you. Nope, that's Sonic Advance 3. Just do the same, and I guess Dragon Claw the Plusle just to be sure. Plusle was actually a Pokemon in contention. That little Plusle we get from, can't remember his name, the guy in High Right place. Oh, found it. Yeah, Godzilla Domination. It's like a little, like, Game Boy fighting game that you could play as, like, 8, monsters from, like, kaijus from Godzilla, like, mythos. So you could play as, like, Mechagodzilla, Godzilla, Megalon, Rodan, Mothra, Ghidorah. I think that's all of them? Maybe it's only 7. I can't remember. It might be only 7. Anyway, spend your game. You may resume from this point. You may resume from this point if you spend your game. Nope. I'm good. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get as far as we can today. I'm warning you I'm tough, but I suppose you want to battle anyways. I probably should have got through all these battles and found out when the good ones are, but, we all make mistakes, and I didn't want to spoil what Mount Battle was like. So I was expecting 100 battles of complete anguish. Okay, start the sand stream again. Yeah, I tried a whole bunch of different types of items. Like I tried, I tried Bright Powder for on some of the Pokemon. And it just didn't seem to work. You know what I mean? Like it never clicked as much as I was hoping for. Bright Powder, if you don't know, lowers accuracy, I believe, by in this game about 8%. And we had to get some TMs. Well, we can't go for another protect at the moment, so what was it? Grass and rock? Lily? Go for a rock slide. and grass and rock. So I guess we go for a Dragon Claw since we got nothing better. So battle mode, I get Ho either way. I didn't want to do the single ones. The single ones are very hard to do. Sometimes I believe you just get screwed out of it by like bad choices at certain points. Like, say if someone has a very versatile team, you can they just get the advantage on you from the first from the get-go. There's not much you can do. Okay. Checked an earthquake. I think that's a possibility. I think I've said this before, but I do have quite a little love for these games, just for what they do as in the role of Pokemon at the time. Like, obviously they couldn't bring over Generation 2 Pokemon from Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So they needed a way to bring Generation 2 Pokemon into Generation 3. And I think these are the perfect ways to do it. You know, obviously it's an interesting way to do it as well. You know, everyone sort of talks about 3D Pokemon now, and everyone forgets that these games were sort of the pioneers of it. Technically, Pokemon Stadium before it, if you want to be pedantic. Then you've got games like, also games like Hey You Pikachu and other such games that have 3D. Pokemon Snap, another one. I need to get around to playing that new Pokemon Snap. I wasn't like when it came out, I was just like, I'm not really that bothered about playing a game like Snap, but I've heard really good things about it, so. Same, to be fair, about original Pokemon Snap. I just, again, never got round to it. Okay. Yeah, but I've faced some weird and wonderful Pokemon in doing this. Like, I've seen trainers with Reggies. That was fun. I've seen a trainer with a Kyogre and a Latios when practicing on the battle modes. It's been very fun. You get over one hurdle in like a Kyogre. Like, say I have Raikou. I put out against a Kyogre. I Calm Mind. He gets a really boosted Surf or Hydro Pump because of Drizzle. So I have to use Calm Mind to survive, and then it's a roll. I think it's a roll whether I beat it or not, which is always fun. I'm glad we're getting all these continues, though, to be fair. I don't trust myself when I get to the higher levels. Oh, we got these. Oh, okay, and I guess this is the place where they get all the starters. Okay. So I mean, these first ones are just going to be protect, EQ, protect, like protect, EQ, and then we do use moves. Oh, that's another thing as well. I remember, like, the amount of times I have been done out, or I've been on the cusp of victory, and I get 1 in 16 crit. Put it this way, I don't feel like it's 1 in 16. Oh, Teddy Ursa. Cute little Pokemon. You know what? Go for a Rock Slide and go for a Dragon Claw on the Teddy. Beautiful. If we could get through like the first 50, no, probably be chuffed. Okay. Ah, there we go, and big on. Okay. That's a good thing I have to say as well. Dealing with the likes of like big Pokemon like Salamence and Tita, you learn how many of them have, you know, quad weaknesses. You ready for an EQ, buddy? Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. That's actually a good point. Change this over to the actual Colosseum colors. I forgot about that. I always thought Grime looked weird in this game. I don't know. There's something about it. Maybe it's because it's a darker complexion than what it usually is. As long as that hits Abra, we'll be fine. Abra, like, you know, we all know about Abra and the Alakazam line. It's the classic glass cannon. It's been fun though, actually, trying to get back into like, learning or trying to relearn a bit of my competitive. Going back to my a little bit of competitive roots. I'm definitely like I see some of the guys now on who are doing Scarlet and Violet, and it goes right over my head. It's impressive, to be honest. I don't think I could do it now. I'm definitely curtailed my my thinking to more Nuzlocke strategies rather than this game. Oh, speaking of, it's just reminded me of Nuzlocke strategies. there was another Pokemon I was thinking of adding, just because it is so damn awkward to hit. Or not awkward to hit, awkward to just try and get it off the field, which is Miltank. I thought Whitney's Miltank was an issue, and then this thing just came along and just completely demolished my team. It was a single battle. It had Earthquake. It had Earthquake, Milk Drink, Body Slam, and what's the other move it had? Oh yeah, in case you think you're getting too close to a low health, it had an item that boosts its speed and then use reversal. So it has low health reversal, which if you didn't know, packs a punch to certain Pokemon. Goldeen. I still have flashbacks to that Platinum Nuzlocke of getting horn drilled. 30% chance, ladies and gentlemen. 30% chance I had to not get hit. About just over 30. And I got horn drilled by Rhyhorn and horn drilled by Goldeen, sorry. In the same amount of time, in the same episode, I think. That was fun. It's nice losing 2 Pokemon you were planning on using in a gym. I do plan on doing another Nuzlocke soon. Probably... I'm thinking Emerald, and because I want to try out some new rules. After doing the Fire Red one, I want to curb some of the rulings I had. I felt it was way too easy. Damn, I know this because we got HD TVs now. I'm just looking at his roller skates. Like, you probably if you had like a CRT, you could probably get away with his roller skates. But did anyone else see it? It was like polygonal, also pentagonal. His wheels. It's one of those like when you see like a lot of early games in brought to HD remakes. Like I was looking at I've been talking about getting a PS3. The original Metal Gear Solid. Like I just see the feet of the original one, and it's just like brought to HD, and they're just like cube or like edge towards the feet are just like triangles. You can just blatantly see it. Okay, rinse and repeat again. Nuzleaf and Cagnia aren't really the best pairing for that though. Probably go for a Brick Break on Nuzleaf that will kill, and go for a Dragon Claw on Cagnia. Nuzleaf again, just it's sad. I feel like it looks good. Looks like a little grass superhero, or like a grass ninja, and it can just be flicked away. Oh damn, that's a sassy Roselia. I guess we go for Rock Slide to get rid of the Skiploom and Dragon Claw the Roselia. Like a dangerous game I am. I've got like, for some reason, I don't know what it is with the wire that I've got. It just doesn't seem to, in certain positions, it just doesn't seem to want to charge my phone. So right now I've got it, like, my phone upside down. And it's with the wire like the wire obviously plugs in at the top, bending down, and then obviously it bends down to the plug. It's like, I'm leaning it on the, like, the table leg of our table leg of my table. And it's in a very precarious position of falling off my monitor, or falling off my computer. So I accidentally picked the wrong move. It's because I'm looking at that, making sure it doesn't fall off. I don't think I've actually... Oh yeah, I have cracked my phone case. Oh, well, I have cracked my phone glass, but not in this one. I'm trying my best to keep it the way it is. Good old Rhyhorn. I love that Pokemon. Not a big fan of Rhydon. I know that Rhydon was one of the first Pokemon ever designed as well. Oh no, there's just something about it I don't like. Protect and EQ, because that Rhyhorn is going, gone. I just like the design of Rhyhorn. I think it's just, you know, it's obviously like a rhino. But I don't know. There's something about I just like the way like the shoulder, like the blades, like the big stone structure of it sort of works. Like they look like massive shoulder blades when it, you know, in its legs. It looks like this padded monstrosity. You know, if you saw a Rhyhorn charging at you, you would move out the way at a second's notice. We can hit Vibrava with a Dragon Claw, because now it is actually Dragon type. Vibrava don't really do that much damage. Not very good. You have to work on a Vibrava to make it good. I was shocked to actually learn that Flygon does not know moves like Brick Break. I was like, oh yeah, I can probably put Brick Break on it. In this generation, it doesn't. But yet it can learn moves like Rock Smash. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, it's not like in the scales of Pokemon not learning moves. It's not Charizard not being able to learn Fly in Generation 1, but, you know, I just assumed that certain Pokemon could learn certain moves. Because you can imagine them. Okay, I'm getting some evolved Pokemon now. Graveler, Pupitar. It always makes me smile how happy Wailmer is. All Wailmers are living the best life, just because of the face. I think we all know what's going to happen here. Oh, stretching, sorry. Protect, and then EQ. There goes the Minun. Minun. I don't know. Yeah, I was thinking of using the Plusle, I think I said, because of like I think it knows Encore. But Encore, I'm not clever enough to use Encore at the right moments. I've seen people who are, and they can, like, you can obliterate some certain games by just using Encore, because the AI just, you can bait AI into certain moves, or AI will go for certain moves at certain times. So if you have a really good understanding of the AI and the way it works, you can basically get around it. Like, case in point for this, if an AI has something like a Wobbuffet, for example, it will always go for Miracle or Counter, depending on what move, what Pokemon or what move it thinks you're going to use. I don't know whether that's on because it's whether that's going off what type you are or anything else. But like, you can bait Wobbuffets to basically just get sick, like in single mode, which was when I was doing it. I come across a couple of them, and you can just basically rack up, like, if you've got a Pokemon like Suicune, you can calm mind out of there. Or if you want to be particularly stingy, you can just use Crunch with a Tyranitar, because Crunch is special, and because Miracu's a Psychic type move, it doesn't affect Tyranitar. Because obviously Dark doesn't affect Psychic doesn't affect Dark. Okay, bug types, nice. Okay. I was also thinking about getting playing XD eventually. Not in the near future, probably in the long, like maybe like 6 months to a year down the line, and that's it at least. Just filling in my gaps of Pokemon games that I've never played. Oh, Flygon's first? Okay. I didn't know they'd swapped. I guess it's because I just pick them. I usually pick one after the other, but sometimes that does actually affect the way certain Pokemon will go for certain moves, depending on what slot they're in. Hi, by the way. We're just chugging through the first. Probably going to get through the first 50 battles if I had to take one, and we'll do the next 50 on New Year's Eve, maybe New Year's Day. I didn't realize the first 50 were going to be very weak. I was assuming they would all be relatively strong. Oh, how wrong I was. Again, that adamant nature letting me down. Sorry, just checking on the stream there how it'll pick up. So I'm assuming he got hit. Go with the Dragon Claw and then go with... may as well just go with the Rock Slide. We hit it, we hit it, we don't, we don't. It's not like Beautifly's terribly strong. And the first 20 done. Let's check if there's anything in here. Congratulations, 61 coupons, yay! Yeah, advance to the next area. Doing this for the Ho-Oh. Telling you now, my Pokemon are world beaters. Are they really? Yes. A Jigglypuff, Geodude, Voltorb, Meryl. All those unevolved Pokemon are world beaters in my book. Fair enough. I'm just checking the Mount Battle area, see how far we have to go before we get an evolved Pokemon. Getting a few more, to be fair. They're not very good, though. I think about 40 to 50 is probably where we want to get our good ones. Okay. Hit there. On 40. I'm not even looking at what Pokemon people have. I'm just looking at like what Pokemon are they evolved or not. Yeah, a bit better when we're going up to 50. We're getting like the likes of Gyarados. I don't think what I did last turn. Okay, and right. Tita, go for a rock, and Giga Drain the Phanpy. I know Phanpy's special defense is awful. But not as bad as what my special attack on my Flygon is. Okay, just cleaning up now. To be fair, they start having items as well. That's pretty good. Around 50. We all have to do it. Just gonna keep going. I always thought it was interesting how these things stay up. I understand why, or well, how they're meant to stay up with those propellers, but I don't think those propellers are going fast enough to keep those things hoisted up. Dupe and Dupe. Come on, game. Interesting Chimecho. Not a Pokemon I really think about or even remember. I think that has Levitate, so my powers of EQing have no power here. I think what we're going to do is go for... Oh, there goes my phone, like I said. Yeah, it's okay. It is not broken. We're good. Come on. Work with me here. Oh, Torkoal's out. I love Torkoal. Good little fire type to get in Generation 3. I think now... Nah, it's not worth it. Go for the same again. Make sure to get rid of the Chime Echo. Oh. To be fair, that's really good balance from Chime Echo to actually land on its head. In Smeagol, the wild card's in. And the wild card is now out. I always find it weird how they change the colour of Smeagol's paintbrush tail. Because like you say, it's usually green, but in this game it's red. Cocaine, and now... Protect and Giga Drain. Oh, sorry, Protect and EQ. I was looking at Giga Drain, then I was thinking, well, I could recover some health, and then instantly realised, fire type. I don't know what happens. Can you actually, Can you actually, like, change in and out your team if you suspend, or do you have to use the same team when going in and out? I was just thinking if I ever want to switch it up. Not that I'm planning to at the moment. We've not really come across any Titans yet. Okay. What's on the chopping block this time? Gligar. Nice. Again, I think he's not really going to be useful. Gligar has a very good attack and defense, but not very good special. So... I don't think a Crunch is going to be enough to kill him. Oh, come on in here. Like, does he have Bright Powder, or does he just miss? Yeah, Fey attack's not that bad. In. He's not got his dark type yet, so I'm gonna go with Cacnea, and I think it's neutral. It's not gonna hit as well as Thingy, but it should kill surely. If Crunch can do that much damage, surely a Giga Drain from Flygon will be able to kill. Yeah. I need to have more faith in Flygon's special attack, despite its bad nature. Well then. Cheetah seems to be going to full health. There is one. I think this should kill Swinub. Yep. The only reason the Flygon's pretty damn good is EQ with 100 base power plus stab. Plus it's adamant, so it's getting that boost as well. Basically primed to basically kill anything with an earthquake. It's the reason I put it on him rather than Tyranitar. Well, your Pokemon may be buff and they may be sculpted to the max. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like, just imagine like a Roselia with abs. A Sunflora just flexing its weedy little arms. At least we're getting fully evolved Pokemon, at least. It may be Dustox, yes, I know. Balls at level 10. Yeah, 10. Ooh. No mind. I was thinking about something. It was stupid. Wonder if Volbeat has Tail Glow. No, we have something much worse. Of course he did. And of course he did. Gotta love 85 accuracy, don't you? Pity that Pokemon could never make a common, decent rock type move until what? Generation 5? 6? Because Ancient Power wasn't really, you know. Won't say it was it was, you know, a lot of rock type Pokemon could learn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna swap out now. I probably should have done that. Yeah, like Ancient Power, only learned by certain Pokemon. And then I'm just looking at like the older moves, like Power Gem. Yeah, Power Gem's probably the. Again though, it's a special. It's not really physical. You're still waiting for that physical move that's going to, you know, pack a punch. Like Rock Blast, okay. So 90 accuracy. Rock Slide, 90 accuracy. Bear in mind, it's 85 in this game. It's lower. Rock Throw, 90. Rock Tomb. I believe Rock Tomb was to 80 in the games that I remember it. Accuracy. You know, Rollout, 90. Rock, like, it's only really when Smackdown came into it and the likes of, like, say, Smackdown, and Power Gem. Two moves you can hit and 100% accuracy, but are not terrible. Like, it's not brilliant. It's 50 power for Smackdown. Power Gem's a bit better. Power Gem's about 80, I think. Yeah, it is 80. But it took so long for certain Pokemon types to actually have decent moves that could consistently hit. I think Rock really suffered with that. Okay, time to switch this up. Come on, Tita. Pull through. Of course you don't. And then poison. So we're in Tuity unless it's bad poison, in which case we're going to be on 1 o'clock. There goes your Sunflora. Then that's why I didn't pick Sunflora. But you can be sculpted all the way you want, Sunflora. Don't mean you got to do any better. Just going through rock moves now, it's really interesting to just look at like the rock moves throughout the years. I should do this more often. Just look at look at the moves and see how they progressed. Like, I know there's like certain types that got. I'm trying to think of other types that really had like a bad accuracy problem. I can't really think of any that had a really bad accuracy. Maybe Steel because it was similar to Rock. Metal Claw's got like 95, I think. Then yeah, I think we already had moves like Iron Tail's awful, 75. Okay, and then what Pokemon are we putting in? Rock and water and a bit of everything actually. Let's go with this and this. Although, to be fair, we did get a fair bit of, we did get some steel moves that were 100%, I guess. Those in, like, Generation 4 and onwards. Like, the likes of Iron Head, the likes of, you know, Gyro Balls, still somewhat used. I used to use Gyro Ball on my Fortress time ago. Gotta watch out for that Medicham with Pure Power. It hits a high jump kick. We're in. Oh, we're not doing so hot. We'll probably go for T-Tar. Medicham, underrated Pokemon, personally. You can get some sets on that Pokemon that are really good. Like I said, Pure Power or Huge Power, whichever one it is. I mean, it's Pure Power. Zoomeril's Huge Power. That basically, they boost attack moves. Oh, he went for the Flygon. Interesting. Yep. Splendid. Okay, Ariados. I think a Rock Slide is due, and a Giga Drain from the Clamperl to get my little bit of health back. About 40 I get back? What? Yep. Yeah, but Iron Tail, 75 accuracy. I'm sort of looking at Metal Claw, like the ones that it originally introduced. You know, Metal Claw, 95. Steel Wing, 90. Although, wasn't that... Was Steel Wing originally 90? Didn't know that. I never really used Steel Wing. Maybe in Generation 3, because Steven gives it to you. Fairly early on. Then Generation 4, you get moves like Mirror Shot, 65, 85 accuracy. Metal Burst, which I think is a Heatran exclusive, right? No, it's not. Okay, fair enough. A bit of Pokemon can learn it, actually. Oh, that's why. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, like, Metal Burst is 100, but I think it depends on... Nope, I didn't want to suspend. So it's a bit like an earlier form of Retaliate, I guess. Or Steel. Oh yeah, I remember Metal Burst. It happened on Platinum, didn't it, when we lost Torterra? Because it was a sliver away from dying the Bastiodon and used Metal Burst and killed us. Then Magnet Bomb, 6. That's a, to be fair, that's a 6. That's basically a definite hit move. 60 physical, Iron Head 80. They basically sorted out in Generation 4 and 5. And then 6. They basically sorted out a lot more moves for better, that are better for that type of Pokemon. They definitely tried their hardest to even up the playing field. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide and a Dragon Claw on the Flurret. That's probably got the better defenses. Wait, no, Togepi. Togetic? I don't remember being strictly that powerful. It's not Togekiss. Togekiss is worrying. Bigger off, okay. Nice. I think that's the first flinch I've actually seen with my own eyes. I've been using Rock Slide for a while and not seen a flinch. It's only like 10% chance, I think, but you'd expect to see it more. Titar, I want you to go for a Brick Break on the Vigoroth. And Flygon, take out the Togetic. I wonder what Togetic is actually, like, what it's meant to be. Oh, don't get me started on Dunsparce. I've had enough of. That's fine. Like that. So I was hoping he wouldn't go for Tyranitar. I think that means he has to go for Rock Slide instead of Brick Break. Do I get to choose my opposition of which one it hits? No, I do not. But hey, maybe it's random. I guess I got lucky. The Dunsparce, god damn it. I was really hoping for a cool, like, normal dragon Dunsparce that looks, you know, maybe it turns like a serpent dragon, like a bit like Rayquaza, but obviously a bit more, you know, not as, obviously not as cool. Just you know, more like Drampa is what I was expecting, but instead it just got an extra body. Sometimes dreams get crushed. In number 27. Nope. Making our way through the ranks. It's interesting it gives you the option to single battle when the whole game you've been double battling. I can understand why, because this is basically like Stadium 3 with, well, Pokemon Stadium 3 with, you know, like a story sort of deal to it. Okay, Protect and EQ. Beautiful. Yep, sorry, I thought that it might stop because of sturdy. Generation 3 sturdy, not Generation 5. That's what I mean, there's so many little, like, small tweaks between generations you forget. And like, just little tweaks like sturdy not working the way it should do in these games where it's not as good. Or, is Celio an ice type yet? I think it is. I'm going to go for a Rock Slide and a Dragon Claw. Bear in mind, that's going to go for Aurora Beam on Flygon. I could go for Ice Beam, yeah. Ice Beam. I just want to... Yeah, I was confident of it killing. It was a Wall Rain? No. Those buddies, big bearded seals of blubber. Those things soak up damage like a sponge. And on to 28. Nope. I wish it would stop asking me to suspend my challenge, but I understand why. I do really wish they would have, like, they put like 4 Pokemon in that were just broken. Like, as in, like, they would just put like 100 battles, fully evolved Pokemon, items, like the World Tournament, and oh, the Battle Frontier probably better example. I was gonna say the Battle Tournament in Black and White too, but nah, the Battle Frontier is probably a better example. Everyone loves the Battle Frontier, and everyone hates when they don't bring it back every year. Especially in when I remember the heats that they got when Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were being remade, and the Battle Frontier did not come back. Gonna have to do this my way now. No, what are you doing? Break the Smeargle to kill it, and Dragon Claw the Flappy. Oh no, I can't use... No, I can't use the same move twice. I always get Taunt and Torment mixed up. Oh damn, accuracy drops. This guy ain't playing. Go for Crunch, go for a Giga Drain. And the jaw's shut. Another one down? Was it 28 now? Yeah. Almost to that 30 mark. Nearly a third of the way through. See, now we're talking. Bit more like it. Noctowl, Banner, Wigglytuff. That's a, you know, it's a team. It works. It's got some, you know, it's got some evolved hitters. You know, Pokemon that can probably take a couple hits. Fortress as well. Didn't even notice that was there. I have no idea what Fortress is meant to be. Still to this day. I just think it looks weird. And it was, to be fair, pretty decent Or my being a rapid spinner and my scout guy. Go for the rock slide, and I really want to go for that earthquake, but it ain't gonna come off. So I think what we'll do is we'll go for... Get rid of the knock towel. And try and do some damage to Fortress with a Screech. Later. It is a bulky Pokemon. If you don't have a fire type on your team, Fortress can be an issue. This should kill Noctowl. Special defenses aren't brilliant. Should have gone for the Dragon Claw. Spin. Ah. I mean, I'm happy that I missed, but I really want to see the like. I'm assuming Fortress basically closes itself up and smashes itself into it. Yes, go for a Dragon Claw on the Noctowl. I think. And then I don't know. Try and go for the Rock Slide again. And I'll try a Dragon Claw on the Noctowl just to guarantee the kill. Fortress doesn't worry me, it's not got that good of an attack. Hence why I use Gyro Ball. Oh, I used to use Gyro Ball on it. I've had basically set moves like Toxic Spike, Spikes, Rapid Spin, all the setup moves. It was a decent pivot, to be fair. Steel types were in earlier gens when they were resistant to a lot more stuff. Tended to be good, really good pivots to just get in and out of bad situations. Also, if they die, it's not the end of the world because you're using them for not a very, I wouldn't say a very, important purpose. Nice, that's a dead Banette. And a dead Fortress. Beautiful. I'm gonna say, what are these names? Dillet. I think I've seen some that are okay. Like, they're the names you'd hear from like rich actors in California's kids' names. You know what I mean? And that's talking on the good spectrum. The bad spectrum, you get names like Dillet, where it just sounds like their parents was saying words and seeing what stuck. Okay, an arena leader, Kucha. Okay, nice. For the Gen 2 and Generation 3. Starters, so I guess, what do we want to go with? What do we have? I'm trying to think of what I need. Quilava. It annoys me that Quilava stands like that still. When I imagine Quilava, I imagine it on the floor and with the fire emerging from it, constantly moving. I know people had a problem with Tyranitar the same way. Wouldn't be surprised if this game started it, or maybe Stadium 2 started it. No, Stadium 2, because Stadium 1 only had Generation 1 Pokemon in. Want to start with a Protect and an Earthquake, see what damage that does? I think they're probably both going to go for T-Tar. I believe Quilava, if my Quilava had Dig, it's probably a good chance that this one does. I love the fact that Grovile's not that good defensively. he went for the Flygon. Interesting. Saved himself as well doing that. Okay, no need for the Cirque du Soleil show. There we go. They got it out in the end. Gonna go for a crunch on the Grovyle, finish him off, and I want to go get the Giga Drain to get my health back on the Marshtomp 4 times. It won't kill. I promise you it will not kill. Okay, maybe it will. If it was a Swampert, no chance. I've done it on multiple water and ground types like Quagsire, and it didn't kill, so. Again, I'm underwhelming Flygon's special attack. No, underestimating Flygon's attack. It is I believe it's underwhelming. Hey, where are your flips now, huh? A little bit of a leftovers. He's going to go for T-Tart all day, protect and EQ, and get this over with. Never liked... it's weird. I don't mind Combustions, but... I like Combustion. I don't mind Torchic, even though it has no arms and grows arms for some reason. But I don't mind Torchic. I don't mind Combustion. I really do. For some reason, I don't like Blaziken. I like its Mega Evolution, to be fair. It's just the standard form of Blaziken I just, for some reason, just can't get into. I know why. I think it might be because I know where Blaziken comes from. Like, if you ever saw the concept art, it was meant to be like Latios and Latias, and Blaziken were meant to be some sort of, I believe that was meant to be the original thing for Latios and Latias. Like, it was like a fusion of the two. And I guess they separated both the parts out. Advance to the next area. Ooh, hello there. We're getting a bit more, you know, the heat's cranking up, the lava's coming. I like this. Also, I can switch out my Pokemon, which is nice. Dunsparce, Houndour, Taillow, Carvanha, Swablu. Again, we've gone to the non-evolved Pokemon. Granbull actually was up for consideration with Ursaring in my team for a time. But then I just realised that Miltank's probably better. You know, Milk Drink is... Having thick fat and Milk Drink is sort of a pretty damn good. Protect and EQ. Nice. And now we have a perfect chance to do a Rock Slide. And I think Swablu's better than Taillow, so we'll go for a Dragon Claw on the Swablu. Gotta watch out for, obviously, Taillow's Guts ability, if it has, like I don't think Flame Orbs were introduced, but maybe if the opposition Pokemon uses something like Toxic. On Taillow, I'd be a bit concerned. Gut strategies. Still useful to this day in Nuzlocke. Sometimes was actually useful in competitive battling, I remember back in the day. I used to use it a couple times and win against my friends. That was basically my practice. Snubble. And Dragon Claw. Oh, well, Brick Break and Dragon Claw on the Snubble. I still don't know where to this day you get Snubble in Johto. Couldn't tell you. Right over my head. If I had to guess, it'd be around, I'd be like, the area before Goldenrod, I guess, but I generally don't know. I don't think I've ever used a Snubble in a game. I'm gonna have a look right now. Where'd you get Snubble? Okay, just let me load in my Pokemon. Go with Raikou and Entei. Okay, so Snubble is found... Route 38. Now, where's Route 38? Oh, it's the route left of Equity? One with the Marty's Ghost Gym, I think. Protect and Earthquake. I'm sorry, that Kadabra's going. And it's definitely going to go for the Flygon. Really? I'm faster than Kadabra? Nice. Spinder. I do love the idea of what Spinder is, like all the patterns it can have. So, and I think there's like the chance of I think there's more chance of you winning the lottery than getting 2 identical Spinder. Okay, and I think we're gonna go with a Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go with a Dragon Claw on the Spinder. I'm confident that a Rock Slide can kill a Volbeat. Pretty sure. Is it Bug or is it Bug Flying? It's always the thing I forget. Volbeat or Illumines, are they just Bug or are they Bug Flying? Just Bug. So this might not kill. I'd expect it to because it's a goddamn Tyranitar, for God's sake. God damn it. And Spinder avoided it, so I have 2 Pokemon. Oh, brilliant. Hey, well, if the Earthquake don't kill you, I'll say if the rock Slide don't kill you, the Sandstorm will. Okay, and then just go for a Brick Break, and I guess another Dragon Claw. Go for the 100% accuracy moves, fellas. And then nope, keep going. God, that lava is okay. That has an effect. It's not the worst lava I've seen in games by any measure. Oh, look at Blossom. He's got little hands in the thing, like, yay. Oh, that's cute. Too bad I'm probably gonna pummel it. Can't remember if Sandshrew has something like Sand Veil or something that might be a problem. Just in case. I was going to use Dig, but apparently you cannot get Dig as a TM in this game. Oh. Again, with the Trace of Levitate, dude. I really need to put Thingy as the second Pokemon. Tyranitar, so it gets Sandstream instead. Because say if I come against a Gardevoir, that could be a problem. Don't you have Levitate? So you've swapped my Levitate with the Levitate? Oh. Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, little Togepi. Go for a Crunch on the Curlier. I'm going to go for a Dragon Claw on the Togepi. Finally, a move that Dragon Claw can kill. Oh, they're wanting to run off. I expected it to kill. Curlier's pretty frail. Same as Gardevoir, to be fair. Gardevoir, it's not like Alakazam frail. That's not a glass cannon, but the amount of moves I've one-shot Gardevoirs with when I've been on a similar level, you just expect them to be bulkier from what they are. You know, because Gardevoir's a prominent Pokemon. But, you know, probably for the wrong reasons. I think we could all agree. Like, where 65 defense. If you hit that thing with just like, if you hit with a good physical move, it ain't getting back up. Give you an example of an ideal battle? Okay, go for it. What have you got on you? Ekleon Seedra Seeking. Almost a fully evolved team. We failed at the end. You had 4 out of 4, and then you Skiploom and snubbled it. Yeah, the amount of Gen 3 Shadow Balls I've beaten back Gardevoirs with. You just need something fairly quick. That has obviously access to Shadow Ball. Or something that can tank a Gardevoir hit. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go for a Dragon Claw on the Girafarig. The ability to flinch worries me. Stomp. Okay, well, we got that Dragon Claw in at the right time, didn't we? Of course it avoids the one I really want to hit. Well, not really. The Skiploom's the really one I want to hit. Seedra, nice, nice, okay. I'm gonna go for a Protect and an Earthquake. And probably switch out into Thingy. Raikou. Don't you just love crits when not when you need them, but just when you're about to kill a Pokemon anyway? Aw, free. You're playing with me there. game, we'll switch out to Raikou. And I think go for a Dragon Claw just to get that Seedra out of the way. I can't remember if Seeking has Lightning Rod in this game. It might be its hidden ability. Actually. I'm way overthinking it. Swift Swim's probably what it's got. Yeah, Swift Swim, Water Veil, and then Lightning Rod's its hidden ability. I know way too much about just not very useful Pokemon for my own good. Well, Seeking's not bad, it's just not great. This should be a kill. Like, Seeking with Lightning Rod's pretty damn good. Especially if you can get away with it. Like, I'm pretty sure that... Obviously, Rhydon's the one who probably gets more out of Lightning Rod than Seeking does. Sudowoodo, Sneasel, Wigglytuff, Makago, Mightyena, and Azumarill. That might be the first fully evolved team I've seen. Go for Raikou and then... You know, just thinking more about the teams now. You know, we are getting some... The bad fully evolved Pokemon, but the, you know... It can be an issue. For instance, I know that Sneasel's probably going to go first. And I'm praying that he goes for Tyranitar instead of Flygon. Pardon me. There's Icy Wind. Hits both of us, by the way. Nice. I like the effect they put on Sudowoodo there as well, the actual texture. See, people talk about how Pokemon are adding textures now. They were doing it all the way back here. A little bit of like texture instead of just the matte brown that they usually do for Pokemon. Like the block coloring. I'd protect again, to be honest, if I could, but I'm just gonna go for a Brick Break and go for a Dragon Claw on Wigglytuff. Gang up on the Wigglytuff. They're tougher than you think. It's not cleffable. Cleffable. Them things are... I hate them. The amount of times I've been moonblasted out of a game by a cleffable. Ooh. Clefable? Cleffable? Clefable, yeah. I don't know why I said it like that. Just remembering how so many Pokemon, you forget how they're spoken. Bearing in mind, some of them are spoken in many different ways, and we still can't come to a conglomeration of which one is the correct one. Protect and Earthquake. That'll do me. I didn't want to go through the game with legendaries, but you'll see what I mean when we get to the latter half. Because I know I've not looked up any of them, but I know if they're doing it in like the training battles you can do with single and double. Oh boy. I know there's going to be some legendaries there, and we're going to need Raikou, we're going to need Entei, we're going to need Suicune in moments. I'm not that big on the coupon thing. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Don't even know why I need the. I like Flygons and Tyranitar despite the fact that they've got a lot of water types, but they go for Torkoal and Spike. Not even Grumpig, a Spike. Ah, look at him. Love a bit of Spike. Just never stop bouncing, little dude. Literally never stop bouncing. Okay, then there goes Torkoal. Never have I defeated a Torkoal like that before. In such a sweet fashion. Usually it's a 2 or 3 hits. Mainly because I've had to deal with Emerald's Flannery and her Torkoal. Huntail and Whiscash, okay, and here they come. Huntail I thought was a water and rock. Okay then. I think we go for a rock slide then, and we go for a Giga Drain on the Whiscash. I assumed it wouldn't kill. That's why I put the rock slide on, so we'd be able to hit both of them. I think T-Tar's strong enough to get through and hit 30. Really? Huh. How about that? I guess we just go for... I guess we'll just go for another Rock Slide and go for a Giga Drain, I guess. That's probably the best we've got, unless you want to go for a Protect and an Earthquake. I'll do. I'm going to have a look at what Huntail's typing is, because I thought it was Water and Rock. Get out my book, my pocket Pokedex. To the back. Huntail's fairly at the back as well, isn't it? It's in the last, like, 30, 40 Pokemon. Because we get it around Lilycove, right? That's where Clamperl is? Yeah, straight water. How about that? Okay, on to 37. Yeah. Straight water. I always thought they were water rock. Maybe it's because I'm getting confused with Relicanth or something like that. I just assumed they were. And he's going to go with the Ninja's Baton Pass strat, of course. I've had enough of Ninja's Baton Pass strats in my lifetime. We all know what happens, okay? And he does the Sword Stance speed boost, then goes probably for a Protect, or tries to go for the straight Baton Pass. Because he's already quick enough. Basically, if I do not hit one rock slide at the start, I could get bodied by any Pokemon he Baton Passes to. With the Dragon Claw and the Tropius. Tropius? Is it like Tropius because tropical, or is it trope as in like tropism, like plants? See what I mean? Pokemon. You don't know how they're said until you get told how they're said by the people who, you know, make the game, and even then they're not always correct. Oh, there he is. Oh, thank God he didn't go for a toxic. That's what I was expecting from the Gulpin. Okay, Gulpin's dead. So now we get to see the other Pokemon. Swalot's one of those weird Pokemon you can use. Okay, and Stantler. Watch of Hypnosis and Confuse Ray, and the Intimidate as well. That's both of us. So my what's his name's not going to be as good. My Earthquake. Probably won't kill now, but it'll definitely kill the Pikachu, I think, anyway. But it won't kill the Stantler. Oh, poor little Pikachu. At this point, it was still chubby Pikachu, although he's getting a bit longer, though. I prefer my Pikachu small and round, rotund. Then go for a Brick Break and a Dragon Claw. Finish off. Surprised he didn't go for the Confuse Ray or Hypnosis. Before they play to their outs, you know, getting confusions and getting sleep. To be fair, if I do cock up, I put money on I have enough continues to get through it. In a couple of ground types, a couple of water types, a couple of bug types. Okay. And probably right. Probably not. Bear in mind, I'm not always going to be picking Tyrantine and Flygon. It's just they're the best options because of the how they fit with each other. They work well. One hits the Earthquake, one does, you know, one protects. Yeah, Protect and Earthquake's probably the best shot here. It'll kill the Rhyhorn and probably the Anorith. Neutral, hitting for 100 base. Anorith's not that good of a stat. It's even though it's a fossil. I love that little dude. Love Armaldo as well. There's the big boy. Okay. I'm gonna go for a Rock Slide and switch out to Raikou. Bearing in mind, Pinsir could EQ here. The amount of Pokemon I've saw that have EQ is ridiculous. Just accepting my phone's just not going to charge. It's going off. In. Obviously that Rock Slide didn't hit. This Thunderbolt will though. He's too big. He does not fit on the screen. Raikou. Now he goes to the Tyranitar. Strange. You'd think you'd go for the Raikou, the stronger mon, just the like the weaker mon when it comes to defense and damage. And we should be on to almost at 40. Yep, again, and then we'll fight whatever the boss is on 40, and then we'll get to 50, and then we'll probably call it a day. Okay, and who do we want to choose? I like that, and I like that. Just think about what Pokemon to pick. It's always the question mark. Well, you got 4, which one do we pick out the 4? In what configuration are they going to work? Okay. I think we go for a crunch into a Giga Drain. Get rid of that Seadra. Okay, just... Okay, I'll take back what I said about the Giga Drain. It's okay. Oh, Lombre's about to get a rude awakening. Like, I couldn't go for the, couldn't go for the Levitate, or couldn't go for the Earthquake because of Vibrava's Levitate. So, now... I guess I go for Crunch on Vibrava, and go for a Dragon Claw on... No. Go for the Crunch on Lombre and the Dragon Claw on Vibrava. Flygon should have enough to kill with. Oh, it's flying? Oh, it's digging. Sorry, I didn't see it. What I get for not paying attention. Off and Vibrava, okay. Leftovers healing a little. Go with Brick Break for Vigoroth and Dragon Claw for Vibrava. That should kill. Not the Vigoroth, the Vibrava, I mean. Vigoroth will be a close call. Beautiful. On to the 40th. Okay, and who's the boss of this one, and what Pokemon do you have? Show you how strong I am, whether you like it or not. Okay, now we're talking. That's a team I can probably have a problem with. Tentacruel, Ampharos, Ninetales, Relicanth, Celio. Not a Walrein and a Donphan, but we can deal with that when we get there. Thinking what's a better choice here, that final one. Probably made the wrong choice, but oh well. Deciding between Suicune and Metagross. When you make it easy for me like this, come on. The Sandstream kicks up. Protect and EQ. That tentacle's going. Trust me. I know the Relicanth, I knew it was super effective. It's that tentacle I'm more worried about. There goes both her water types. And she chose the Phanpy, very interesting choice. I think we all expected the Ampharos. Okay, let's go for a Rock Slide. Go for a Rock Slide and a Giga Drain on the Phanpy. Oh wait, I knew it wouldn't kill the Phanpy. But I think the Rock Slide will just chip it off. It might also flinch the Ampharos. Case in point. It's amazing when everything works out like you'd hope. You sound like a genius, and then you get to prove it. Usually it's it usually goes a lot worse than this. Those first two Pokemon that came out would have been an issue. Your power, it's dreamy. Not the way I'd describe it, but okay, fair enough. You know, each to their own. We all have different, you know, things we like about people. I think we will. Yeah, I'll show you how we battle. Yeah, now we're talking. That's a team I can sink my teeth into. I like that. Who are we gonna finish off with? Who are we gonna finish off with? Okay, Masquerating Gligar. And go for a Rock Slide. And then go for a Dragon Claw on the Gligar. Bit of a chip damage. I'm expecting an Ice Beam from a Masquerain. That Rock Slide should kill Gligar from there. Really? Damn, Gligar's physical defense is peak. Yeah, that's why I like Gliscor so much. And go for the Rock Slide again. This time, go and finish off that Gligar. Make sure it doesn't cause any more damage. Bear in mind, Pelipper probably has Ice Beam. Won't be surprised if it does. That Yanma's going down and it gets hit with a rock slide. Damn, I'm getting pretty lucky with the crits, to be fair. Like, I don't think that would... If it hadn't crit, I don't think that would have killed Pelipper. Okay, and away we go. I don't like this way. It asks you, do you want to suspend your challenge? I understand why it's asking you all the time. Both, you know, before a battle and after one. Say if you misclick, you get 2 chances, but... Shouldn't just be a... I think it should just be a walk back thing instead. Gyarados, Kolava, Pupitar, Shelgon, Whiscash, Croconaw. That's pretty good. Might switch it up here. I think I will. See, now we're starting to think. We're starting to just plan out our team sheet a little bit more. Yep, I did put Raikou in. It's not a mistake. Gyarados is just that much of an issue. I'm going to go for a Giga Drain on the Whiscash and a Thunderbolt on the Gyarados. Gyarados can learn Earthquake, by the way. Not fun. Well, he went water heavy, didn't he? Didn't he? He went really water heavy. I'm expecting an EQ. Crash, okay. Flygon, maybe? And then, well, Giga Drain and Thunderbolt again, maybe. Get rid of the Croconaw, get rid of the Whiscash. Get some health back for doing it as well. That's Rock Ground, right? It's not got its Dark typing yet. In Giga Drain, and I guess for you we'll use a Crunch. Beautiful. Veteran, I tell you, surely you don't think you'll win. Depends what you've got on your team. Azumarill, Machamp, Swallow, Kadabra, Walrein, and Jumple. See, now that's a team. We're starting to get these teams now that are... You have to think a little bit more. Okay. 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 And maybe him. Okay, just planning out. You've seen starting to see now we're starting to see like a bit of a still with the Pokemon I'm using. Now I'm getting C Metagross. Okay, Metagross, I'm thinking a Psychic on the Swallow and a Thunderbolt on the Walrein. Should be a 1K hit KO on the Swallow. The critical on the Walrein's massive. That would have been a surviving Walrein otherwise. Being quite lucky with crits, I have to say. Okay. Go for Meteor Mash on the Kadabra and Thunderbolt on the Azumarill. I thought that this battle would be harder, but I guess I just picked the right lineup. So the fun bit about like bigger like double battles, they're a lot more explosive than single battles. A lot more things can happen. I'm a veteran at life, but I only started battling recently. To be fair, not a bad team. Okay. Electrike, Electrode. Okay. Coughing, Corphish, Exploud. Confident I've got this. I'm not. I don't. I'm not telling you what Pokemon I put in just because you know. Leave it to the imagination. Okay, Flygon. I'm gonna go with a Dragon Claw on the Electrike. Thunderbolt on the Skarmory. Oh yeah, Lightning Rod. Completely forgot that Electrike learns Lightning Rod. Or has Lightning Rod as an ability, sorry. Well, get a free shot at the Electrode, I guess. Okay, go for that. Electrode's gonna go for... Oh, I'm surprised. Electrode usually goes for Light Screen. I thought an Electrode would be quicker than Raikou, right? It's not mad to say that. Really? Sonic Boom? But underwhelming. Of course. Okay, Dragon Claw and Thunderbolt. Just finish off. Coughing special defense sweep, we should kill. Keep going. Halfway there. Got 55, 56, 70, 59, 60. Sorry. No, not halfway there. Nearly halfway there. Golem, Vileplume, Croconaw, Altaria. Now we're talking. I think I should bring with me. And to finish off... I should have took Suicune instead of Metagross. Doesn't matter. Just in case the Altari's there, I need Ice Beam. Nearly a dead golem. But a dead Nuzleaf, maybe? No. Yeah, I assumed. I assumed he'd go for Tita. In and now... Guess Giga Drain and Rip Break. Yep, there's the Altaria. Should've gone for Rock Slide just in case. I just want to confirm the kills, that's all. Crocodile. Oh. Go for the Dragon Claw. I don't know if I'm faster, but we'll find out. Okay, no time. Interesting going for Sunny Day when you have a Crocodile out in the field. What are you planning? Solar Beam, maybe? Bear in mind, I've got a few crits with that Rock Slide. I have not got a Scope Lens on or anything to boost crits. Okay, Sunlight is strong. Go for the Drain and go for Punch. Nice. Yep, I am perturbed by your muscle-bound physique, my dude. Okay, and who are we playing up? Who are we putting up first? Okay. In Survivor, and there was that Zangoose as well. Going for the, oh no. Survivor and Mash Tom. I was hoping. There goes Survivor. And now I'm hoping Marsh Tomb is going to go for Tyranitar. I mean, it would make sense to anyway. In Metacham, bit weird, bit awkward. Go for, I guess, Crunch. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Claw. Get Marsh Tomb out the way. Can't hit any of us. There's at least one damaging us is good enough, is hard enough. He's calm minding, okay, that's fine. This is just the setup. That crunch was just the chip damage. This is where the real damage comes in. Didn't expect that to kill Zangoose, I'll be honest. In 46 down, so 4 more to go. On the work site in battles, I'm number 1. Well, let's find that out, buddy. You're at number 47 here, so clearly you're not number 1. Okay. Go with the starting 2. Raikou for the Sharpedo. And Entei for the 2 grass types if it doesn't go my way. Hopefully Sharpedo takes the bait and goes for Tyranitar. Oh, damn. Didn't expect that to kill. A lot of these evolved Pokemon I expect to do a lot better. Take the damage. Slugma should, in it? It's just fire? Yeah. And then I think we should go for a Rock Slide. And I'm gonna go for a Dragon Claw on the Breloom. Might punch on the... That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Got it in range, Tita. Set him up, buddy. Not enough, but the Sandstorm will kill him. Sorry about that. Just a little thing there. Just after this, we're going to a Christmas party, so I want to finish this. But you know, I'm not rushing, I'm not gonna. I don't want to rush. I don't want to make any stupid errors. 3 battles left. It'd be a wrong time to do so. Okay. Maybe not, actually. Nah, sod it. Raikou. Now reselect, sorry. Wasn't happy with that last one. That last choice. It's trying to fit Metagross somewhere into the team, and I'm like, nah, would this be good? No one. Okay, here we go. This is the problem we get with Wobbuffet being on the team sheet. I'm gonna go for Crunch on the Golbat and Dragon Claw on the Golbat. As long as we don't hit the Wobbuffet, we should be fine. Of course it gets a crit. Of course he gets a crit. So basically, all we have to do now is focus on one end, because Wobbuffet, it's not going to do anything. Even if it Destiny Bonds us, it's not going to be the end of the world. Plus we get chip damage. No, go for... Yes, go for Crunch on the Sandslash. And I'm going to go for a Giga Drain on the Sandslash. Gang up on it. That's a nice bit of health I'll have back. And hopefully a Crunch. No, okay. That's a dead Tyranitar. No, no. Who's he taking down with us, though? Is he taking down me? Is he taking down the Tita? Is he taking down Flygon? Okay. I'm just going to... I'm trying to remember what else he had. Had Swellow. Had, something else. I'm going to get the Sandslash like this. Really? Again? Okay. I think it must have had Sandveil or something like that. That's the only thing that I can guess that it would have had. I'm gonna be a little safe here, go for the Protect. He's probably got Steel Wing. I'm gonna go for the Swellow with Dragon Claw. Big brain. And now comes the fun bit. Crunch and I guess Dragon Claw. May as well. Because even if he does hit Miracle on Tyranitar, it won't work. Because it's a Dark type and Miracle, it's a Psychic move. It works the same with Counter if you're trying to counter a Ghost move. Still 0 deaths. Bit nervy, but still 0 deaths. Still. Last two battles. Come on. Okay. Bit of a weaker team than what I expected. Probably best to start off with the two I've got. I usually have. Sub in Raikou. And then... probably... Suicune for a bit of speed, just in case we lose. You never know. Never know. The right team sheet, the right set of circumstances. You wanna take your time. Okay, and I'm going to protect. I'm going to EQ, try and get rid of that Piloswine. Piloswine. I know it's not going to hit Dodrio. I just want to get rid of the pig. We do not get rid of the pig. We get lucky with the fact that Tyranitar wants to go... Why'd you go Tri-Attack on Tyranitar? Why'd you... Oh, I guess for the stats condition, I guess, maybe? Okay, Rock Slide, and I'm gonna go Dragon Claw, finish off. Make sure he doesn't get any of those ice moves out. Ooh, you picked the wrong boy to face here. That's fine. Burn me, paralyze me, freeze me if you want. Just make sure this move hits. Oh, that would have been a double kill. That'd have been a double kill then. Protect. Go for the Earthquake. Go to the Kadabra. Really? Kadabra's faster? Okay. First time we lose them on. No, we get lucky. Okay, now Rock Slide and Flygon go into Raikou. Guaranteeing that 0 deaths. There goes Dodrio, and one more battle. And on to the magic number 50 we go. And check out how tough your Pokemon are. I believe you will. Okay, and that's a team. Milotic, Dusclops, Boba. Liking it, liking it. Nice group. Okay. I'm thinking what I start with. Doesn't really matter this last one, but just in case. It's awkward because I'm trying to figure out what Milotic's the most awkward one there as well. So it's just about working what's probably the best choice for that. I'm probably going to go Suicune for the Cradle Lily. Or Cradle, but you never know. Lovely, the stream just died. Love when that happens. Okay. Started off with a why not, which is strange. Go for the Thunderbolt on the why not and probably a Rock Slide. To boot. Like, why not's a baby Pokemon? It's not that good. There's the Cradle Lily. Or Cradle Lily, sorry. Maybe we can get a flinch. He really went for some of the worst Pokemon he's got, to be fair. Nice. I think it's only Raikou who gets hit, actually. Yeah. Go for the Thunderbolt on the Shuckle and go for another. I probably should have gone for the Brick Break on Cradily, but I want to get the kill. I wasn't sure that Thunderbolt would do it. Shuckle has got remarkably good defensive stats. There's the one we're worried about. Tita, do you want to get him for Metagross or... I feel like a water move is incoming. Try Suicune. I don't think Cradle Lily might go. I don't think Cradle Lily... He might go for us, which is more obvious. But just trust me. Ah, I went for Raikou. Bad switch. We should, however, win the exchange. Just guarantee this kill with Milotic. We're good. We're home free. Ice Beam on the Cradily. That's why I wanted to get Suicune in. I was certain that Raikou, given the chance, could two-shot on Milotic. And this is why I was splitting hers, because I was like, Cradilly's a weird one. This is why I went with Suicune. I'm going to keep Suicune out there just for the Ice Beam chance. And... I'll go with Metagross. And we'll keep going for that Ice Beam. We've got this in the bag. It's 4 against 1 Pokemon. In. Nice. This should be a 4 times week, right? No, must be 2. Well, that's the first attack boost I've seen from Meteor Mash, actually. Well, yeah, Cradily is actually... Cradily, you have to work to get it to be good, but it can be very effective. Nice. That Suicune play was the wrong one, though. And I thought Ice was super effective against Rock. It's probably the other way around, but, you know. Nice. What I'll do is, because I don't know what suspend means, I'm going to make a little save state. Which is probably the best thing to do. On my modded console, and then I'll suspend. So then we're 50 battles in, and we can keep going. Okay, that sounds good to me. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching for now. That's all. Thank you guys for watching. For now, yeah. Annoying. I'm tired. It's Christmas. I'm allowed to make mistakes. Yeah. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. People on Twitch, all these get archived to YouTube. There should be links from down below where you're watching this. If you ever miss a stream, that's where it'll be. People on YouTube, Rumble, all those other platforms we're on. All these get streamed live from Twitch. If you ever want to interact or watch live like people have been doing today, you are more than welcome to. There should be a link in the description of every video that I do to the to whatever channel, other channels I archive my streams on. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching one final time. And bye-bye.